Hello, streaming to you live. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Friday, January 16th, 2026, episode number 169. Today is day number 277, wearing X39. And today's topic, I want to talk about honesty, integrity, and conviction. But most importantly, my visit with someone at the hospital yesterday. And it's close to my heart, largely because the person I visited has he's older in life, and when life gets in the way, sometimes you end up places where you don't want to be. And that person happens to be my dad. Here is an image of the report that was on January 8th, 2026, so last week. That's my dad. He's born in 1946. And he had what's called an angiogram to detect whether he has blockages in his heart. And went to visit him yesterday after he's been in the hospital now for now it's coming 16, 17 days. And you can see here he has still bruising from the angiogram that he had done. And this is another hand, he's recovering. And when I went to the hospital yesterday, I talked to my mom, and I said, I want to talk to the doctor who's overseeing him, specifically because I want to know more what this doctor is doing. And he told me that they are testing a statin on my dad to see how it affects him. And in the coming days, they want to do an MRI as well to kind of see the progress with the statin that they're giving him. I myself am not a particular fan of using statins because it reduces cholesterol in the body, and cholesterol is known to be very good for this thing up here. And when you have constant reduction of cholesterol in the body, can it have its negative influence on an individual and their mental focus capability? And the community around the world says yes. So, well, after getting to the hospital yesterday, I put in a request to speak with the doctor, and a few hours goes by and the doctor shows up. So I started asking questions. And after some discussion, I asked for permission on whether I could give my dad the X39 while he is in the hospital. And I actually received permission to do so. And there's the evidence. So for people who know the back of my dad and how his head looks, he's all white now. And he actually looks pretty good with his white hair. And that is what you see, the X39. And when you approach a situation with honesty, integrity, and conviction, the results of that approach can be remarkable or extraordinary. And this outcome yesterday, for me, is extraordinary because my mom was scared to actually ask the question. And when I did it, I think she was thankful that I did it, because she herself has been using the X39, and I shared that story shortly after I patched her up, and she has been reaping the benefits of the X39, the Ice Wave, and also now the YH Renew, the glutathione enhancer. And for those who know my parents, keep an eye out for them, because what doesn't break you makes you stronger. That's my mom. 6 days after she fell down the stairs, she didn't want to tell me. But you see here how her skin is, right? That tan color is the Ice Wave that you see. Okay? That bruise that she had is no longer there. And I attribute that with the power that the X39 gives to the body. Over and above the exercise that I do here 6 days a week, because the exercise alone will only reset and regenerate about 78 known genes. But when you have several thousand that are in the body, they can be untouched. And I myself want more than just resetting and regenerating 78 genes. I want as many as possible. And hence why yours truly wears the X39 for that purpose. But I also combine it with deuterium-free 114 degree molecular bond angle water. The reason why I say this is because if you tuned into yesterday's live stream, I deep dived into the topic of deuterium oxide. Which is very well known to be a real thing because it's commonly called heavy water. And does heavy water have an influence on you? And I ask this question because I also look at other diseases and symptoms, and one of those is Parkinson's disease, and I actually talked about it yesterday because I think water is more powerful than what people actually realize it is, especially when it comes to fueling the body at the cellular level. Your body needs the fuel, and it needs a spark. The fuel for the body is and always will be what was in this cup, which, by the way, is not magnetic. And the body also needs the spark to turn on that process of photobiomodulation inside the body. And that was some of the discussion that I had with the doctor. So when you speak to your doctor, if they say if you approach them that you'd like to try this, tell them why. Because there's no drugs that enter the body. None. Absolutely none. But where the magic resides is what this does. And I encourage you to explore the benefits. As you see, improve mental clarity. You can experience or reap the benefits of rapid pain relief and reduced inflammation. You can feel the benefit of improved skin appearance, enhanced sports performance. I've been talking about VO2 a lot. Increased energy and vitality, and faster recovery from exercise. What does that mean? Well, you know if your body's recovering when you can get out of bed every morning and do it without ease, without any help. Sit on the toilet without any help. Those are basic things. You want to be able to do that. And in order to do so, you have to have the longevity inside your body. And it's very important to maintain the preventative maintenance for your body. There's a lot of people I know that say, "Oh yeah, they do it. They're gonna do it." If preventative maintenance was easy, everybody would be doing it. If exercise was easy, everybody would be doing it. If increasing your VO2 was easy, everybody would be doing it. But not everybody does. And part of that has to be, part of that involves motivation from the individual themselves. Do you have motivation for preventative maintenance? I sure hope so. Because it is kind of easy to do. It fits into any lifestyle. Much like how you see putting the X39 like a Band-Aid on the back of your neck. That's it. If you can do that, it costs a coffee a day. Can you afford a coffee a day? If you're buying coffee, my advice, try this for a month and ditch the coffee and see. The reason being, because I test myself here with exercise, and I know it works. But I also don't drink coffee either. And I don't eat donuts and all those kind of things. So if you're ready to try, that QR code right there, scan it as you see on the screen. It'll take you to the place where you can place your order. And if you see it in US funds, that's okay. They ship in Canada. Comes out of Ontario. And if you live in the United States or anywhere else around the world, just at the top right of the screen, change the country and you will see if it's available. The X39, it's pretty much available almost anywhere. No restriction. So, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask the questions. Don't be afraid to try. Much like how I wasn't afraid to ask the doctor and get approval. Because, like I said earlier, what doesn't break you makes you stronger. And God willing, this is what I believe is happening. Sometimes things just happen the way they do. And you cope and you try to move on. And that's what I'm doing. But along the way, I also want to live well, live long, and live young. And if that's you, try it. So, today's workout. Gonna do playing with cards. Got the cards here. Okay, these ones are shuffled already. So we're gonna start with that. Okay? I've got the rope ready. And I'm gonna set the metronome here for 165 beats per minute. And as you see on the screen, when I flip a king, as it's scrolling here, the king will represent the X39, which is the jumping jack. So if I flip a king, got to do the number of jumping jacks, whatever the number card is, and I will call it out loud. If I flip a queen, then it's a mountain climber plus a push-up. That's 1 rep times the number that's flipped. And if it's a jack that's flipped, then it's skipping with the rope at a pace of 165 beats per minute, as I will change it here. And that will be times the number of reps. And if I flip an ace, then it's all three. The king, the queen, and the jack times the number of reps. And we're going to record I'm going to record the heart rate so you can see how much effort I'm putting into this. I don't know. I don't think I'll hit over 200 today. But if I hit close to 170, and you know I'm putting in a solid effort for 165, 160s. We'll see. My heart rate fluctuates when I'm doing this workout. And it ain't easy, but it's worth it. And I use it to test my progress, my energy, my vitality, and my performance. So, with that, let's begin. So, first card is going to be here we go. Ace. 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mountain climber push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, 70 skips. 10, 20, 30. 60, 70. All right. Next up, king, 5. So, jumping jacks, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next up, queen, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next card, jack, 3. 10, 20, 30. Next up, king, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next card, queen, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next up, queen again, 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, next up, ace, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 50 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Next up, ace again, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 30 skips. 10, 20, 30. All right, next up, king, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next up, jack, 9. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Next up, ace, 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Next up, king. 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Queen. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there we go. Jack. 4. 10. 20. 30. 40. All right, last face card, Jack. 6. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. All right, so 8, 20. Flip the cards, the face cards. I'm gonna grab some more agua. All right. Half a minute left. I'm gonna finish this water. All right. 15 seconds left. So first card is going to be ace. And we're doing 5. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 50 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Next card. 6, 7, 8, 9. Next card, Queen, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next card, Jack, 3. 10, 20, 30. Next, King, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, Queen, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's getting hard. Queen again. 8. Oh, you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I'm halfway there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Ace, 9. Really? Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Oh, 90 skips. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh. Ace again. 8. Oh. All these big numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. King. 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Jack. 5. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. Next up, ace. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. All right. 80 skips. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. Oh. Next, king. 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Next up, queen. 6. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Next card, Jack. 4. 10. 20. 30. 40. Last card, Jack again. 4. 10. 20. 30. 40. All right, 2108. Well, that was a hard one today. All right, 1 minute down for rest. Half a minute left in the recovery. All right, here we go. Turn off the metronome. All right, so took 23 minutes and 8 seconds to complete. Today's date stamp you see here, January 16th, 2026. Starting time was at 12:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And my heart rate, I pushed to a maximum of 165. You can see here, 165. So that dotted line that you see there on the screen, that's the 150 mark. In the first round, I got close to, yeah, probably got there. Probably, I don't know what happened. This is probably this point right here. Right here is likely the 2-minute recovery. And then the second half, my heart rate stayed up higher for the second round of the face cards. Didn't have as drastic of heart rate recoveries like it did in the first round. And I attribute that because of the water I drank. I had 2 cups so far before I started. The round 1 was 2 cups. And then an additional, so 3 of these so far today. And both rounds were tough. Big numbers were on the queens. So for me, that's an area where I need to work on still. I don't have complete strength there, but I did take some rests in between some of the, like I would do 4 or 5 reps. And then I'm hitting fatigue or close to it. So taking a breather and allowing my body to recover a little bit and then hit the rest of the reps. So most people, when they hit fatigue, they don't recover fast enough. And that can affect your performance largely. And if you struggle with that, one way you can increase it is with the X39, because your body recovers better when you sleep. And a lot of that has to do with because the process of photobiomodulation that helps to activate the synthesis of proteins inside the body to develop and create the fountain of youth peptide, which is we all have when we're first born. That's the GHK copper peptide. And when I sleep well, I feel it the next day. And it happens first when I wake up, because I test my mental focus and my clarity by playing that silly puzzle game that I talk about on LinkedIn. Here, I'll show you. what it looks like. And of course it's taking its time to load. So when I first open the app, I look for this here. And this is that puzzle game that I played this morning. And I finished my score. This was a difficult puzzle. I finished it in 32 seconds. And my results, or C results, here we go. So I was just below the average time of 27. And I'm not afraid to share that, because when I wake up first thing in the morning, that's when I do it. And I'm testing my mental focus and my clarity. And it shows that I'm doing okay. If I was double the time, then I would be like, well, wait a minute. There's something wrong here. I'm not sleeping. Maybe I should do this later in the day. But I try it first thing. And with that, I'm reaping one of the benefits associated with, as you see there, over there, improve your mental clarity. So scan the code. Make your first purchase. Try it. Try it for yourself and you'll see. Pretty sure of it. And if you're not happy, there is a money, you can get a refund. You read the terms at the page that you see right there. And so it gives you some sense of comfort. But let it be known, I got approval to put this on my dad in the hospital. So if you know anybody that's in the hospital and they need some help, buy a package. Get permission to do it first. And if you need support for that permission, then take a picture or show your doctor this podcast. Prove it to them. And if they want to find out more, get the doctor to ask me a question. Send me a message. Or you send me a message. And I'll answer it. And I'll explain how I got permission. All right? Bye for now.